नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज क्रोमोसोम। क्रोमोसोम्स की स्ट्रक्चर बात करना है, डिफरेंट स्टेट बात करना है, फिर उसकी वेरियस पोजीशन बात करना, टाइप्स बात करना, डायनामिक एस्पेक्ट ऑफ क्रोमोसोम्स वो बोलना है, फिर सिग्निफिकेंस बात करना। और क्रोमोसोम से जो क्रोमोसोम टॉपिक करने जा रहे हैं ना, इट इज वेरी रेलिवेंट फॉर मेनी टॉपिक्स, बहुत टॉपिक्स के लिए रेलिवेंट हो गई। So far, no question on chromosome has come. Again, questions related to chromosome asked every year. ठीक है, तो क्रोमोसोम जो है, इट इज ए कंडेंस्ड स्टेट ऑफ क्रोमेटिन। क्या है? कंडेंस्ड स्टेट ऑफ क्रोमेटिन, कंडेंस्ड स्टेट ऑफ क्रोमेटिन। तो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज नेचुरली व्हाट इज क्रोमेटिन? क्या है क्रोमेटिन? क्या है? Condensed state of chromatin is called chromosome. The next question is, what is chromatin? चलो फ्रेम देता हूं, एवरीथिंग विल बी क्लियर। ऐसा जैसे सेल में जो भी टॉपिक्स, जो भी फैक्ट्स थे, मैंने डिस्कस किया। मेन फैक्ट्स तो मैंने किसी का भी छोड़ा नहीं। तो डिफिकल्ट लगा? ऐसा तो नहीं है जो बिल्कुल हो ही नहीं सकता, तो ऐसा ही है बायोलॉजी। मैं फ्रेम देता हूं कि क्वेश्चन आया नहीं, लेकिन कभी भी आ सकता। तो देखो, इफ वी नो व्हाट इज क्रोमेटिन, देन वी कैन कम टू नो व्हाट इज क्रोमोसोम। तो condensed state of chromatin. So what are the composition in chromatin? Composition in chromatin includes histone protein, then DNA, then non-histone protein, then RNA. These are the composition found in chromatin. Histone proteins, DNA, non-histone proteins, and RNA. There are 5 types of histone protein. H1, H2A, H2B, and H4. And these proteins are basic in nature. Basic, not acidic. And you know, in chromatin, the proportion of histone proteins and DNA is always 1:1. तो 50 ग्राम मान लो हिस्टोन है, हिस्टोन प्रोटीन्स है, 50 ग्राम डीएनए होगा। एंड सी डीएनए इज एसिडिक इन नेचर, histone proteins are basic in nature. That's why there is a natural binding which makes the structure quite stable. Histone protein तो एसिड बेसिक है, बेसिक। डीएनए का फुल फॉर्म क्या है? डीऑक्सीराइबोज न्यूक्लिक एसिड। तो एसिड और बेस में एक एट्रैक्टिव फोर्स है कि नहीं? And non-histone proteins and RNA are found in trace amount, and there is no specific proportion. ठीक है? Now, if we show how these components are arranged, then you can see the structure of chromatin. So, organization of chromatin can be shown through nucleosome model. ऐसे देखो, this is the structure of chromatin. So, chromatin is a polymer of nucleosome linked with each other by DNA. So, this blocks are called histone octamer. And these blocks are wrapped up by DNA molecule. They are coiling twice. एक दो बार. Chromatins are polymers of nucleosome. And what is nucleosome? It consists of histone octamer. This block is called histone octamer, which is wrapped up by DNA molecule. And DNA molecule is coiling around octamer twice. Then it leaves and again coil around another histone octamer. So one unit is called nucleosome and the whole unit is called chromatin. And here it should be sealed off. Otherwise, coiling around the octamer will be opened up. ऐसे ये है डीएनए, ये है हिस्टोन ऑक्टामर. ऐसे मतलब कॉइल कर रहा है. यहाँ पर सीलिंग नहीं होगा, निकाल अनकल हो जाएगा कि नहीं. दैट सीलिंग इज डन बाय H1 protein. And then this histone octamer is made up of two molecules of H2A, H2B, H3 and H4 each. That's why it is called octamer. And the whole structure is called chromatin and each unit is called nucleosome. The structure of chromatin is understood. So when it is in condensed state, it becomes visible and that structure is called chromosome. When it is in decondensed state or unfolded state, it becomes invisible and then it is called chromatin. So ऐसा है. So if it is like this, it is called decondensed state or unfolded state. In this state, the structure is not visible, called chromatin. When it is condensed or folded, it becomes thickened and visible. That state is called chromosome. This is chromatin. This is chromosome. That means structure of chromosomes and chromatin is same. है कि नहीं? Only state differs. तो क्रोमोसोम का स्ट्रक्चर एंड क्रोमैटिन का स्ट्रक्चर सेम है कि नहीं? State of presentation is different. And you know, all cells except nerve cell or some muscle cells undergo through cell cycle. And at different stage of the cell cycle, one can come across chromosome and chromatin. ऐसा नहीं है, chromosome is always found throughout the cell cycle. Or chromatin is found throughout the cell cycle. So every cell except nerve cell or neuron and some muscle cells undergo a cycle. And that cycle is like this. So cell cycle can be divided into two phases. One is interphase or resting phase. And another one is division phase. Interphase or resting phase can be further subdivided into G1, S and G2. Whereas division phase can be of mitotic division or meiotic division. ठीक है. You know, throughout the interphase or resting phase, chromatin state is found. Pura is the chromatin state. During division phase only, chromosome state is found. So, condensation started at this point, and condensation disappears at this point. So, up to this chromatin, when it enters into division phase, condensation begins. Gradually, it becomes more and more condensed. Then, at the end of division phase, it again becomes decondensed and enter into resting phase. Mitosis or meiosis can be further subdivided into prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. P for prophase, डिवीजन का यही 4 फेज है एंड दिस इसी ऑर्डर में प्रोफेज, मेटाफेज, एनाफेज, टेलोफेज. तो कंडेंसेशन स्टार्ट्स एट प्रोफेज, इट इज द हाईएस्ट एट मेटाफेज. अगेन chromosomes become chromatin at the end of telophase. Chromatin was a decondensed state. A chromosome was a condensed state. And there is a degree of condensation. But there is no degree of decondensation. देखो, when chromosome appears as a thin filament, that state of chromosome is called chromonymata. That means just condensation has started. इसलिए फिलामेंट बिल्कुल थिन लगते हैं, बिल्कुल थिन. एंड chromonymata is the characteristics of prophase. When chromosome appear as a thin filament, because at this stage it's just started condensation. So it cannot be thick. It is a thin filament. That state of chromosome is called chromonymata. क्योंकि क्रोमोसोम्स का अलग अलग नाम है. When chromosome appear as bead-like structure, this is called chromomere. Bead-like structure. ये भी क्रोमोसोम है, but when it appears like this, called chromomeres. जो bead parts are condensed parts. And string part is decondensed part. That means even in the same chromosome, some parts can be condensed and other can be decondensed. When chromosomes appear as a bead-like structure called chromomeres, it is characteristics of polytene chromosome. Polytene chromosome. Polytene chromosome is found in the cell of salivary gland of insects larva, of housefly. Houseflies की जो लार्वा है ना, उसके salivary gland की जो क्रोमोसोम है, that is called polytene chromosome. And it is the largest chromosome in the living world. And that's why polytene chromosome is also called gigantic chromosome. What is chromatid? When a chromosome has 2 equal arms, this state is called chromatids. When a chromosome has 2 equal arms, known as chromatid. ठीक है. अब डिफरेंट नोमेनक्लेचर समझ में आ गया. एक ही चीज है, अलग अलग नाम है, बिकॉज ऑफ differences in appearance. Of different parts of a typical chromosome. So all these parts are found in a typical chromosome, and it is not necessary all chromosomes have all this part. The terminal part is called telomere. Chromosomes का terminal part, this part. Telomere. And this coil structure is called DNA. And you can see there are 2 constrictions. One is here, another one is here. Which one to be called primary and which one is secondary? The constriction on which a dissipate structure is found, that constriction is called primary constriction. If it would have been found here, then it will be called primary constriction. वहां पे भी हो सकता है. And dissipate structure is called centromere. It provides attachment surface for spindle fibers during cell division. During cell divisions, chromosomes are pulled towards pole of a cell. And this pulling and pushing of chromosomes are done by fibers, spindle fibers. The spindle fibers remain attached here. So centromere provides attachment surface for spindle fibers who are pulling and pushing chromosome towards poles. And the secondary constriction may be found or may not be found in many chromosomes. It is the place where genes for ribosomal RNA are found. Genes for ribosomal RNA is found. जो secondary constriction द्वारा. And the rounded body, which is genes for ribosomal RNA, rRNA. The rounded body, which is separated from main chromosome by secondary constriction, is called satellite. This is called satellite. Rounded body remain separated from main chromosomes by secondary constriction is called satellite. Rounded body which is separated is हाँ ये है आपका सेंट्रोमियर. It is always present on primary chromosome. अरे ये राउंडेड बॉडी थोड़ा डिसेपेट, ये है राउंडेड बॉडी, ये है राउंडेड बॉडी सेपरेटेड फ्रॉम मेन क्रोमोसोम. इसका मतलब ये थोड़ी ना ये होगा ना. Rounded body separated from main chromosome by secondary constriction. पूरा sentence सुनो. Then it cannot be centromere. It like it's called the satellite. Satellite has no special role. It helps in identifying many chromosomes. कि बहुत सारे chromosomes में satellite होता नहीं है. क्रोमैटिन है, क्रोमैटिन की पार्ट्स. क्रोमोसोम सारे क्रोमैटिन ना, तो बाकी पार्ट होगा. एक्चुअली ऐसे नहीं होती है. इट इज ए स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम समझने की. जो बीड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर बनाया था ना वो फोल्डेड हो गया था. जब क्रोमैटिन होता है अनफोल्डेड हो जाता है. जब क्रोमोसोम होता है तो फोल्ड करके ठीक हो जाता. एक स्कीमेटिक डायग्राम जो समझ में आई चीज, ऐसे तो नहीं. दे आर डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ क्रोमोसोम. क्लियर है? ये सारे चीज बीच बीच में काम आएगा. तो सेकेंडरी कंस्ट्रक्शन may or may not be present. If a chromosome doesn't have secondary constriction, that means it doesn't have satellite. When a chromosome has two equal arms, दोनों बराबर, it is called metacentric chromosome. When one arm is shorter than another arm, called submetacentric. When one arm is disproportionately shorter, called acrocentric. When one arm is absent, means only one arm is present, called telocentric. Then types of chromosome based on function. There are two types. One is autosome, another one is sex chromosome. Sex chromosomes are responsible for determining sex of a fetus. What will be the sex of a fetus determined by certain chromosomes? These chromosomes are called sex chromosomes. And remaining chromosomes are responsible for bodily features called autosomes. Remaining chromosomes called autosomes are responsible for bodily features.